smoking ops in the Honda Civic. I'm smoking ops in the Honda Civic. I'm smoking ops in the Honda Civic. Smoking ops in the Honda Civic. I'm smoking ops in the Honda Civic. I'm smoking ops in the Honda.
This episode is Bully Dude Racing. We're in the Civic touring EK hatchbacks here at Tskuba Circuit. Gonna kick things off in qualifiers. 5 minutes of quali. Let's see where everybody sets for the grid. The main race, 30 laps at Tskuba Circuit. Well-known time attack track in Japan. Alright, about that. Get a feel for the car. Little group ahead of us there.
Oops.
Already. That boy Richie. Your boy Richie. Make a mistake in the 98 Civic Type R EK. So we've divided it into 2 groups. We got Div 1, which is the touring spec EKs. And Div 2, we just got the road Civic EKs. A little slower. We got the BOP tuning on. So made it a little fair and just divided it into 2 divisions. And it's a significant amount of power between the 2 cars, between the Touring and the Civic Type R. I believe it's like 197 horsepower compared to 243. Yeah, quite the gap. Nonetheless, here we go. The lap that's going to most likely matter.
I know.
We are.
That's why I went in front of
soft
here.
Tires.
Watch.
F Society puts down a 102. Jamie with a 102.2. We are purple sector 1. Sorry, throughout the whole track, and we go and put down a 101.4 second lap. Couple laps ahead, lap 4 of qualifiers. A minute and a half left. We got 2 more laps here behind Mega Man, who's currently in P5 with a time of 102.9. Significant difference in pace. Just a tenth of a second between Jamie DC5 and I. Jamie with a 101.5. TXD currently in P3 with a 101.9. Jamie DC5 improves with a 101 flat.
It doesn't help that I'm in VR, to be honest with you.
Down pole. Let's see if we can get any faster, but nope. A 101.6, 2/10 off our PB. Currently sitting in P2. That's pretty good for starting grid, I would say. Just depends. If I'm starting on the outside of the grid, most likely. Doesn't seem like we're gonna find any more pace on the final lap of quali. Stuck behind Mega Man here, but let's see if we can help Mega Man improve his time. Let's put down a 102.2. Currently sitting in 6th. Bump draft F Society with a 102.1. JDM Chris in P4 with a 102. TXD 101.7, improved by 2/10 so far. Across the line, and no improvements, so we're going to stay in P2 currently. That gets taken away real fast by TXD.
Some trucks do 200 laps.
Starting grid,
Nope.
main race,
Nope, those guys are
30
sick.
laps. Tskuba.
Good luck, everyone.
Let's get into it. Grid start. Here we go. Line. We're gonna make adjustments. Jamie a little slow off the launch. Look to make moves into P2 as we go into turn 1 way outside. So we're gonna get taken out. Side by side by TXD. TXD looking to pull away here. Fast pace. Jamie looking to hunt us down. Lots of action already. Mega Man making moves into P4. A little argy-bargy with F Society. He ain't having any of that. Those two are going to get into it this whole race. Yeah. Lots of action, lots of action. Here we go. Big battle for podium right now. TXD holding down in pole. P2, Jamie breathing down my neck. Lots of action. First lap 30. Completed pretty well. Good work here. Big battle right now for P2. Allow Jamie to take the inside. TXD goes a bit deep. Podium is starting to form. Deep on the brakes there. Jamie and TXD, you're gonna start to pull away a little bit. You're gonna work together. I just gotta keep pace and stay with him. Hopefully, Mega Man doesn't catch my draft. Boy, Richie P7, Frank Salami. Getting into it. Div 2.
Jesus, Aaron.
Div 2 is getting physical. Here we are. Society. Mega Man, JDM, Chris. Down for 4th. Pretty well. Race. Here's the podium formation.
He's right in front of me.
Pretty tight between 1st to 6th pretty well. But slowly opening it up.
He wants to try.
Society. Defending Stadium Chris. Slowly looking to close in on. Jamie makes moves on TDX. TXD, sorry. These guys got pace. They're moving. Trying my best to stay with them. 4 or 5. It's physical back there. It seems like F Society's slightly pulled away from JDM Chris and looks to make moves on Mega Man turn 1.
Go, Aaron, go.
Got a yellow flag, bit of contact, turn 1. So group is bunched up again. Here we go, off the lunge. Door to door between Jamie and TXD. Little Robin. Back into action right on the bumper. Looking to make moves here into P2. Clean inside shoot. No contact. We're gonna defend TXD. Jamie's slowly pulling away, making moves to lap Frank Salami of Div 2. Knocking his horn away. TXD just breathing down my neck on my bumper. Hoping he makes to work. P1 to 4. Tight. Lots of action going down. Battle for P2 right now. A little deep on the brakes. Rotation to the line.
Somebody is holding that joystick hard, bro.
Yeah, shaking off TXD, and F Society's into action now too. Mega Man comes in with a big dive bomb and takes out F Society. Not too sure if we took too kind for that. It's bumper to bumper action. Bump drafting down the back straight here, working with TXD. Mega Man and F Society right there too. Front straight. Into lap 6. JDM Chris looking to get into action now too. Big battle for 4th. Big battle for 2nd. Still hunting down TXD. Jamie just running away. F Society P4 holding it down. Mega Man not letting off. Breathing down his neck. JDM Chris P6 still there. TXD little deep turn 1 to close in. Still manages to pull away. Bargy between Mega Man and F Society for P4. Still haven't found grounds or pace to close in on TXD as he makes a mistake there though. And we actually have found pace that lap. Set a personal best. Jamie still with the fastest lap.
Blisters by the time he's done.
Close in on TXD.
Not me. The guy on the horn.
It's been a comfortable holding down P3. The real battle is for P4
Dragon Ball Z.
right now between F Society and Mega Man.
Yep.
Everyone's kind of holding their ground right now. Jamie with a comfortable lead. Society still looking to make moves on Mega Man. So he falls to P5. He goes on the inside of turn 1. Up 10. Makes it happen. before goes that society. And the gap between TXD and I has opened up significantly. Fell off pace the past 2 laps. This goes to lap. Frank Salami, Div 2, all over the place. Just about taking me out there, laying on the horn. He's on some there, Frank. Come on. Okay, too much salami, but too much salami, Frank Salami. There's Richie, currently leading. Div 2. Just as we lap him. JB, hold it down. P1. TXD. Myself. Spoolie Dope. P3, P4. F Society. Mega Man. Duking it out the whole time. Good shit.
Spooky got me running fast, blood clots.
Into lap 13, not much has changed.
No, whatever it is, it's spooky, fam.
And the personal best. P12 little drifties.
But yeah, Spooky got me running from my left.
Likes to rotate quite a bit on that last turn. Guess it's just trail braking.
Got a 2-second gap.
Gotta lay off the. Be more subtle with the brakes.
Wait, there's penalties here?
Guess I was too aggressive with it.
You just been that clean.
It is
that's
round
all.
1 of the touring challenge. We'll eventually get the full feel for this car as the season goes.
What are
And
those?
hopefully the competition grows as well. But so far it's been pretty competitive. Round 1. Skip ahead, lap 15.
Just under half a tank.
Jamie's still with a solid lead, comfortable, consistent. Nothing's changed.
Barely covered. Yellow
The same
flag.
guy.
Oh, Frank. He just parked in front of the pit box.
Got Frank Salami. Missed the pit. Just
That last
butchered
one's already hard enough.
the pit entry wall. My car should be right off. But it just threw everybody off. To the corner of that limit. Nobody knows who Frank Salami is, by the way. He just a random guy joined in. It is pretty entertaining, but competitive, same time. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Oh, damn, Spooky, you're quick, bro.
I'll take over you. Jamie's running away though.
Wow.
He's got a comfortable lead.
Bro, Dusty.
Smoking up the tires. Cooking them up the last turn.
101.3.
Chris in the pit. Lap 20 and 30. We should probably look to pit at the moment. It is a one mandatory pit.
10 laps left.
Need a splash of gas to hold us out for the rest of the race, possibly.
At any
Good.
time.
No, you don't have to change tires. You gotta run.
Just have to go to the
Hankook RS4s, if you know what I mean.
8%.
box, 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 box.
We're going in. We're going in. It's a good run. Holding down P3. We ain't worried about none.
I'm smoking ops in the Honda Civic. I'm smoking ops in the Honda Civic. I'm smoking ops in the Honda Civic.
As we're in the
Mega's
pits.
gonna pass me.
Mandatory. Mega Man stays out. Moves to the podium. F Society. Moves to fourth.
Smoking ops in the Honda Civic.
We're gonna get a splash of gas. Quick tings. Just enough to survive the rest of the race. We're gonna come out in P5. JDM Chris, P6 already.
I'm smoking ops in the Honda Civic. I'm smoking ops in the Honda Civic.
JB still P1, TXD, P2.
But slow as fuck.
Top 21 of 30. We shall see
Yeah.
how this pays off.
Oh god.
All four of these lads still have two mandatory pit.
It's like Eco VTEC.
Having trouble with that last turn. I was carrying a little too much speed on entry. Should break a little.
When you asked for the spoon engine, but they just gave you the valve cover.
Earlier, and maybe Apex earlier, or Apex it later. Not too sure. Still doing decent. We're gonna skip ahead, lap 25. Jamie, DC5
Yes, I know you blinking.
heads into the pits.
Yes, motherfucker.
TXD stays out. Makes moves into pole. Mega Man, F Society. F Society looks to box.
No, he definitely hasn't.
Those two pits
Don't worry, just go.
pass.
I
F
think I just
Society
screwed
back
myself in
into
the pit
P4.
lane though.
How?
Because I didn't click
lap
don't change
28
tires and the
of
friggin'
30.
thing didn't.
TXD is yet to box. Jamie in P2. Mega Man on his bumper. Mega Man is yet to box as well. There he goes. TXD staying out.
Quick! Fill me up, motherfucker!
For the final lap, I guess, eh?
Bye, Mega Man.
Quite the tactic.
Frank again? Damn. Frank
We
Sinatra.
have moved back onto podium as Mega Man has gone into the pits. Jamie DC5, P2, TXD still in pole. Looking to box, hopefully, this lap. Sorry, as we're in like lap 27. I did say 28 earlier. It was 26. Yeah, lap 27. Jamie DC5, P2. myself a podium. P3. Yep. Going to lap 28. TXD is still yet to pit. F Society P4. Mega Man in 5th. These guys still battling it out for 4th. Whole time. It's been pretty entertaining for those two. Yeah, lap 28. TXD. That's it. Jamie looks to make moves back to P1.
Honking. Fine again.
He belongs.
I hear the horns. I got
Quick dude. Quick dude. Here we go. Alright. This is where the race starts. Will TXD get the undercut, or will Spoolie Dude gets it as we go into turn 1 just in front of TXD, moves into P2, lap 29. TXD on the bumper. Quite the tactic. Just managed to make it happen somehow. Proper moves. Alright, it's not over yet though. Anything can happen at any moment. TXC a little deeper on the brakes there. Still right there, but not enough to have full slipstream. Pull away as we go into the final lap.
Final lap.
Front straight. Personal best. Minute 0.8.
I didn't realize how much until like the pit stop.
10 seconds ahead.
And still, oh my days. Mega Man with the bump and run on the final lap, but F Society isn't having none of that. As Frank Salami locks up the brakes, tripods, and shoots out. F Society knocks back at Mega Man's door and takes P4 back. He's having none of that. None of that beef. DC5, Jamie DC5 finishes off. P1, myself, Spoolie Dude.
Well done, Jamie.
Thank you. Sweaty.
P2,
Good read.
TXD, P3, F Society coming across, P4, and Mega Man still right there, looking to get that P4 at the very end. But F Society holds it down. And JDM Chris finishes this one off. P6, Richie P1 and Div 2, and Frank Salami P2. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
I'm smoking hops in the Honda Civic. I'm smoking hops in the Honda Civic. I'm smoking hops in the Honda Civic. I'm smoking.